Hey there! Good morning. Welcome to the weekly Hiking for Health update, if I can figure out how to pronounce it, for the week of May 7th, 2017. I think this is like update number 15 or something, so we've been going for a while now. So I have some, again, for me, good news. I always start with the weight loss update, and I can happily report to you. Last time we did lose, it was a little increment, something like, what was it, 0.6 or something like that. And I did mention I wanted to try to up that. Well, with keeping myself busy both at home and actually getting out, and I'll talk about that later, and do some walking and things like that. This week I lost 2.2 pounds. So that is a total of 23 pounds lost since I began. Hey, that's not bad. And that puts my weight at 282.0. So 282 even. Starting out at around 305, somewhere close to there. Not bad, not bad. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So that is the weight loss update. This time I'm going to try not to ramble. I know, it's hard. I'm a guy who likes to just kind of talk and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to get that outlet in some other videos. So we talk about other things like, I don't know, hiking tips or something like that. So for an update for the week, a couple of things. I did get out. It was really cool. It was just one of those things where I woke up earlier than I had planned. Didn't really have any plans for the day, but because I was up so early and I had time before I had to do anything like later in the afternoon, I said the heck with it. I packed my gear, got my shoes on, my hiking boots on, and I headed up to the Consumnes River Preserve. I already put the trail report, the hike report, on the channel, so if you want to see that whole hike report, it is there. And I got a lot of footage. It ended up being like a 17-minute little video that I put together because there's so much to see there and talk about. So you can check that out. That ended up being 2.9 miles, just under 3 miles. If you do the whole river walk, it is a 3 mile, and then there's like another like mile and a half thing that you can do the wetlands thing. Because part of the river trail was still closed, I ended up doing some little side trekking and stuff, and so I hit both the river walk trail and the wetlands trail, and kind of combined what was open on one and then the other one, and so that ended up being 2.9 miles. But it was a fantastic walk, even with part of the river trail closed. It was just amazing. A lot of cool stuff to see. So I hope you take a look at that other video on the YouTube channel, and it's also posted on Facebook. And if I could figure out how to post videos like that on Instagram, I don't think you can. But if you can, somebody give me a shout out either on the email or on the message systems of one of these. Let me know how to do it, because that would be fun to be able to do that too. But I don't think you can. I think you can shoot videos for Instagram specifically and post them directly, but I don't think I can get them from YouTube to Instagram. So anyway, I did that, and then on Saturday I got out with the Boy Scout troop, and we did a service project. And for those of you who don't know, that's something where you serve the community, you help the community out in some way. The Boy Scouts are big on that, and everybody in the troop has to get a certain amount of hours while they're in a rank, because Boy Scouts have ranks and things like that. You go from tenderfoot to second class scout, first class scout, life scout, etc. It's all the way up to Eagle Scout. Well, while you're in certain ranks, before you can move on to your next rank, you have to put in so many hours of community service. So we usually organized a troop-wide community service day. Saturday was it. We picked up trash and all kinds of things along the banks of the Bear Creek River. It goes through parts of the city, and then it goes along the Atherton Loop, which I've been on several times and shown you. So along the city part is a really nice bike and walking trail, and so we picked up trash all along that area. It was about a 2 mile stretch that we cleaned up trash. We filled up my truck bed with bags of trash and cardboard and stuff that had been thrown away, so that was pretty cool. It was a good project for the troop, and that got me 2.3 miles worth of walking there. So getting out, and plus I did stuff around the home, and there it is. I lost 2.2 pounds doing that this week, and also of course watching my calories. I was careful. I even had a birthday party on Saturday, 2 slices of pizza. How do you like that? So yeah, there's good there with it helped with the weight loss, and I got out and did some stuff. And so, excuse me, keeping up with that. Again, trying not to ramble, trying to keep the updates, because they're just supposed to be updates. They're not supposed to be just long-winded rambles. My plans for this week, because again, I'm shooting this on Monday. I am hoping, if I can, to get out again tomorrow, like I did last week on Tuesday, to either, I want to try and get to 2 places this week. So one of them will be Tuesday, and I think one of them will probably be Thursday, if I can swing that. And so I want to try to get out to Caswell State Park, which is about 25 minutes or so, half hour south of me, near the little town of Ripon, and it's along one of our many rivers that we have here. And I want to get out there because they do have a nature trail that is, they've got a couple of trails there, but one of them you can kind of do in a longer loop, and from what I understand, it's about a 3-miler or something like that. So that's not too bad. So I want to get out there. And then I am planning this week to finally, I've talked about it several times, and I had it all planned out once, and then kind of circumstances messed it up. But now the weather's on my side, the transportation situation's on my side. I want to finally get out to the San Joaquin River Refuge, National Wildlife Refuge. That is about 40 minutes south of me on the San Joaquin River. And so I will hopefully be doing both of those this week, and of course taking some footage and getting the reports out there. And that is my plans there. I think that's about it for the update, folks. And like I say, I want to, now that the weather's on my side, and don't worry, I'm not going to ramble too long. Now that the weather's on my side and the transportation situation has worked out, we now have 3 drivers and 3 vehicles to operate. Like I've been wanting to do, I'm going to get out there more, and that way there will be more content on the YouTube channel and post at other places to talk about, other than just me reporting things to you through the camera here. So that's been my goal, and I think everything's starting to come together to be able to do that. So there we go. 2.2 pounds lost for the week, for a total of 23. So I'm down to 282. Marching forward, trying to get yet another 20 lost, and then 20 after that, all the way until I get down below the 200 mark. Got out a couple of times. Take a look at the Consumnes River Preserve video that I posted. It is a really cool place, and I was able to get some decent footage and some good pictures. Excuse me. And hopefully things will work out, and I've got 2 trips planned this week that I'll be taking footage of and posting, and I'll talk a little bit about them next week. And that's about it. Thanks a lot for your support. I appreciate it very much. If you have any comments, there's places to comment under the YouTube video. You can comment to me on Facebook, and you can comment on Instagram. That's all under Hiking for Health CA. On all of those places, and or you can get me on email at hikingforhealthca at gmail.com. So email me, leave comments if you got any suggestions for places I should go that I haven't mentioned yet. If you want to help me out technically, hey, here's how you post certain things on these venues, dummy, things like that, or any kind of words of encouragement, I would love it. So thanks a lot, and I will see you next week.